Nothing says you're a dinosaur than if you go into an event and you have a stack of business cards. Here are 5 things you don't need to spend your money on at the start of your business. Number 1, Microsoft Office Suite. You might think when you're starting a business, I need to be official. I need Microsoft Excel, Word, Outlook. Google makes an incredible free version of this, and nobody will know that you're not using Excel, you're using Sheets. Nobody will know you're not using Word, you're using Docs. You actually can convert those Google files into Microsoft Office files, so your clients, your colleagues will be none the wiser. Number 2, bookkeeping software like QuickBooks or Xero. Not yet. Hear me out. I love QuickBooks. I owned a bookkeeping business for 15 years. I am your QuickBooks girl. But when you are starting out, especially if you have very few transactions, don't pay the fee per month to have QuickBooks Online. I believe at the time of this filming, it's up to something like $50 or $60 per month. And if you don't have that many transactions, you don't need to spend that money on tracking them. You can simply track your expenses and your spending in your bank account or in a Google Sheet. If you're taking my advice from one, just export your transactions from your bank account into a Google Sheet and make sure that you're tracking how much you're spending, what the category is, and of course your income. More videos on that later. Wait until you have a lot of transactions to where the fee for QuickBooks Online or for Xero software or even for QuickBooks Desktop pays for itself and you have the profit to spend money on that. There's no reason to pay that subscription fee monthly when your transactions are super manageable for you to track on your own. You can also create invoices in Google Sheets, Google Docs. You can create them in something free. You don't need QuickBooks to do that. Number 3 is business cards. Nothing says you're a dinosaur than if you go into an event and you have a stack of business cards. Maybe your industry is different. I don't think so though. I just feel like business cards collect dust, and with electronic versions of everything these days, electronic versions of meetings like Zoom and email, I just feel like business cards are outdated. It also gives you an advantage if you don't have a business card and you go and meet somebody, then you can say, I don't have business cards, they're being printed, or I just don't have them at all. And you get their information, then you're able to reach out to them and you're not waiting for them to reach out to you. Next up is a website. And hear me out, websites have a great place still, but you don't need one yet. With social media and word of mouth and all these other channels that are free, at this stage of the game, when you're starting out, there's no reason for you to pay a hosting fee as well as the fee to design a website. There are plenty of other free ways that you can get out your message, even all sections of a website, about me, our story, how to get in touch with us. There are other free ways to do that without a traditional landing page and a website. Next, you don't have to pay for paid versions of software that has free versions. When you start in business, you'll come across a number of tools that may help you be more efficient and grow faster. And most of those free versions will offer you a premium or paid version. Hold off and really maximize the free version. And then when you have some money coming in, when you have some profit, you're able to make that decision whether you actually need the pro version. You've gotten so used to the free version, maybe you know what limitations you need, and you can make a decision once you have money coming in about the premier or the paid versions that you actually need for your business. Click here to find out how to have a profitable business from day one. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.